at 6, expensive trouble uncovered at the recently purchased K-1 Center in Fairhope.
Engineers telling the city it would cost $350,000 to fix the leaking roof, and that's in addition to big bills to remove asbestos and lead paint.
NBC 15's James Gordon is live at the K-1 Center tonight. James, this is turning into one expensive historic building.
Well, you know, city officials have yet to pin down an exact use of the K-1 Center, and then now there's this engineering study, but they say it's worth keeping. These are some of the pictures taken by engineers on the inside of the K-1 Center. The reason why this is no longer a school.
And you'll see some of these pictures, it shows the roof leak, some of them minor, some of them, major, a little bit more rot, have to be addressed, but nothing severe structurally wrong with the building. Robert Brown is on the city council and is also a licensed contractor. Brown says the ugly inside isn't necessarily bad news. Still not giving up on the grant idea. We've talked to the representative in Washington, D.C. on our last trip there and told them this is a high priority for us still to try to receive some grant money to restore it. Fairhope bought the K-1 Center from the Baldwin County school system for $4 million. It paid $2.5 million up front and will make payments on the remaining $1.5 million over 5 years. Fairhopians we talked to seem to have a connection to the K-1 Center. After all, it's been here since 1925.
It's not a flippant decision, but I think we certainly shouldn't just make a flippant decision in the other direction either.
And there are a lot of ideas and expectations.
I would say a performing arts center, or maybe more of something like a magnet school or a STEM school. Still,
it's possible the city will have to spend up to $350,000 on a new roofing system. Brown says if necessary, it'll be worth the cost, saying he'd like to see the entire building saved. I think that's what the council and communities can decide, is what part of the building is going to be saved before we put a new roof on it. For the time being, the council says it will patch up any leaks on the existing roof. Meantime, the city hopes to have an update on the future for the building by the end of the year. Now we're live in Baldwin County. James Gordon, NBC 15 News.